The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jet sweep to start the drive. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing is Hurts. High throw, but he makes the catch.
Wow, he held it?
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Sanders. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Ain't that at all.
Hurts. Buying time to his left. And he's got his big tight end here.
Come on, man. That man is right there on the tight end. He supposed to jump into that.
As they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Let's go. Come on.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J.
This nigga JR reading the field.
Down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Normally he just throw that ball with his head cut off.
Now. This is 1st and 10.
Now he's sitting back there reading the field.
Here comes Sanders on the toss right. He'll get this down to the 38.
Yeah, I gotta make sure.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry.
Look, he looked to the left.
Getting 4 yards on the carry.
Look to the middle.
On that one being bigger.
Now come on, JR. Let's go back there and push the button, man.
Following the
pass, start reading no field.
We pushing no buttons.
They'll set up a throw.
Ah, thank you.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
See?
Picked up by Oren Burks. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that.
Look at that angle.
The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Lands to the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 44.
See JR, all right, like JR trying to fade outside.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. Josh Sweat coming in strong and dropping him behind the line of scrimmage. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a third and about 5.
That was a good look for y'all,
On
but
a second and
I
long,
never
it's
thought
really
he was
nice to
gonna
see
win.
an offense that has enough confidence
Not in a
to
million
run
years.
the football in that situation.
Not
I think
in a
that goes
million
back to their
years,
practice and game planning.
Not even.
They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and get enough yards to put themselves in a good
What
spot.
was you throwing it at,
I'm quite
sir?
sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and
throwing
they
it
probably
at,
have to
sir?
punt it away.
You was throwing it a little bit too far. Yes, sir.
I'll put him up. I got him.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Lance to throw for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for.
Try to get down on the
This
ground
defense
with
will
it,
take
man.
over
Come
right
on, man.
at midfield. The
down
Eagles
with
in
the
good
get down.
position to start out as they come up
You got
first and
that.
10, right at the 50-yard line. Hurts a handoff to Sanders, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Another run with Sanders. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over up near the 40.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
I really should have threw it out of bounds.
Maybe because
They let
held
nigga jump
they
though,
might go for it again.
like that. I don't know how they let that man guard that man like that.
To throw again on second down. Lance. Man open, that's Ray McLeod. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Lance now on first down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll come up on a second and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Lance looks to throw again. The ball pops in the air.
Oh, come on.
And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before.
Listen, can't be like Gemini Art, man. Sometimes you gotta click it. You gotta go get something. I mean, the defense, they pick it off, you know.
Go get you some.
Yeah, sometimes you got to click on and try to go get something. Sometimes it might hurt you. Sometimes it might help you.
The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll set up to throw. Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
Way to step in front of him.
I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guys open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Here's Lance to throw it. Finding Gray going across the field. Touchdown.
Yeah, you laying in that analog again.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Shit, about time we got some points, man.
And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
I didn't want you to get that off.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So gain of 1
Boy, I put some type of lead on him. I lift that nigga off his feet. He supposed to fumble that one.
He supposed to let it go?
What? He got lifted off his feet.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Oh, that man got lifted off his feet, off his
leg. The head coach handling it, the offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. It's a 2nd.
Oh, ran the wrong way.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice
He's out there on the outside.
Plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
That's why I had to read.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
There you go. Right there. That's it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
He was waiting on it. Yes, he was.
He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off.
He tried to double pump. He wanted to throw to the other man that was sitting down. He tried to sit something down, but he seen the man was in front of him. And he tried to double pump him
here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him throwing the football, well, we look at the defense. They came in prepared, had excellent game plan, scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
I see.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
The slot man in motion right. The Lance going to throw.
That don't mean nothing.
Oh my God!
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football.
Nah, we ain't playing
but
right here. That's
exactly right. It looks like they have to punt this one away. And it's not a
Yo,
turnover.
come on,
It
you
doesn't
ain't
feel
gonna
like
give
one
it
after grabbing the momentum with the
Nah,
defense.
that's too
Yeah.
My man already dropped one.
To get the football and now zapped right back in the other direction.
That nigga said no.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it will be Eagles football, first
You
and
ain't
10.
trying to hear that over there, man?
I mean, it happens sometimes. We ain't giving up that short like that.
He said, nah, we're not doing that.
Make no sense.
He was like, nah, fuck that, we ain't doing that over there. You see if I can get some points before that.
Oh, we trying to do a quick little run on this one time. Thinking he popped one.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
You looking for some extra shade. I don't want to get one. I don't want to get one.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 54. Man, I got you. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. 70 Ranger. Hey, what's that?
From the 44, Hurts. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time.
Out of this.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Everybody talking shit, man.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. It got his man complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Oh my God, look at this.
And it's no good. Elliott pulled it, and this will
Good
set a
time,
7-point game.
That's
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return
Good time.
after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis.
Good
I'm Brandon
time.
Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
What's going on, man?
That's too early for that. We're gonna get some bullshit.
There we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. They've hit a wall,
Come
so to
on
speak.
now.
And have hit it
Man,
hard,
should have
haven't
been
we?
going.
Because
Yeah.
the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Davis Price on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. 2nd down. Here's Davis Price.
What? JR clicked on the man and clicked off him.
Tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On play action, Lance. They'll roll him out right. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Give to Davis Price up the middle here. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
That's the biggest run of the game right there.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Man, what the hell?
He's run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Like we in the oven or something, man.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground, McCaffrey again. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And they fake the handoff, now Lance. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack.
Even keeping the back end for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Ready, black, 95.
Lance and company going on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Check that, street.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Wrangler jeans on, Fat B.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Yeah, trying to give me a taste of my own medicine.
Why not?
They'll run with Sanders, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
He's on both sides of the market.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Let's try this one. Let's see if he's seen this one.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn, boy.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
You should have just let the, you should have just took a delay of game.
5 more yards, nigga.
Yeah, because you punting. Oh, he ain't punting. Ooh-wee, okay. So y'all said, all right, nigga. Shit, I'm trying to kid him one time.
No, I ain't punting shit, nigga.
I hear you.
I got to have this, man. Something gotta give.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins.
Knock it down.
And
damn, no intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, they give him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone. Right? We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's the defense as a whole. All locked in with each other, all ready to go.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And that'll be incomplete.
You ain't gonna let me get him.
Good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And Lance now to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Wow, he
They
overthrew
get
that
the
man by
turnover.
20
He is
yards.
intercepted. Picked up by Blankenship.
He got something cheap.
Back in this football
That
game.
man wide open.
A
Look how far you
critical
overthrew
error
that
there
man. Look
in
at
a
that.
tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, and the doors open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. And my goodness, another interception.
Let him run it back.
By Tarvarius Moore. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to mark down just inside the 35. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lance. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The sack there by Brandon Graham coming in and bringing him down to the ground.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. That one looks like he'll throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Anticipation. I still thought I could get it.
Are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game instead of being able to shut the door. It's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Oh, boy. I seen you all now. I seen you all. Ooh, look what we got here, fellas. We got a man over there.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
What you doing, man?
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
But that incompletion reality is staring them right in the face. The entire game is down to the next snap.
Let your other man out of nowhere. Unbelievable.
He would have caught it too if you wasn't in the way.
If it wasn't for him, he shouldn't even been nowhere near the ball. Man, they'd have let you catch that shit and get up and go to the end zone.
You'd have been alright with it, right?
No, I wouldn't have been alright with it, but it shit I didn't let him do.
He said it would have been alright with me.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Thank you.
And that is
incomplete. That nigga could not hold on to the ball.
Such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Lance back to throw.
Clear.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Yes, sir.
I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
Yeah,
that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Back to throw.
Let's go.
This one's tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw.
There we go.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So instead of the incredibly obvious choice of trying to punt it out near midfield, now they've left their defense with no margin for error.
No, zero. And I don't care how much confidence you have in your defense. I don't care if you say, hey, I'm going to be aggressive because those guys can pick me up. You really put them in an impossible situation because at the least, you're giving up 3 in that situation, right? So I would have punted the ball out of there and given them a little bit of a cushion.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey.
Let's get it there.
And he's
Keep pressing the button. Keep pressing the button.
Keep pressing the button. Just about seal it. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
What good is for the goose is good for the gander.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Ooh. I tried to lay him out, and they said a fake snap.
The decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better.
You seen something?
The ball game has been a frustrating one for you.
All right.
See if they go back to base.
We'll do it again.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that one too
Yeah, he overthrowing like my man.
It's incomplete.
Yeah.
So back-to-back incompletions.
Throwing like my man.
Staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late round pick right there, making a first
like that
impact. And
sometimes.
a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there. On 1st down, Lance. Got a man right
right side, it's McCaffrey. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance, he'll fire this deep for Ayuk, and it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Certainly not the highest of scoring games, Charles. Their offense,
trying to snatch
not a lot of points on the board, but enough for the win with how their defense was.